Hi Ange, how are you?
Good, thanks. What are you doing?
Oh, we're doing up this old mullet boat we found.
What for?
75th Lipton Cup.
This magnificent trophy was presented to the Ponsonby Cruising Club in 1920 by Sir Thomas Lipton. From the mists of myth and legend, the Lipton Cup is now one of the most sought-after trophies in New Zealand sailing. The Ponsonby Cruising Club allocated the trophy to the 22-foot L-class mullet boats. The mullet boats were unique to New Zealand, designed in the 1860s for netting mullet in the Hauraki Gulf and sailing the catch quickly back to Auckland. They soon developed into boats for racing and cruising, and when the Lipton Cup was donated, they were the only restricted design class over 20 feet racing in New Zealand. On Saturday, March the 15th, 1997, for the 75th time, these historic boats will race over a 20-mile course for the Lipton Cup.
The day before the night before the 75th Lipton Cup sees skippers and crew, mainly crew, preparing themselves and their boats for the great race. 11th hour preparations include an extra deck fitting here and there, perhaps a wind vane or two, and for crew preparations, perhaps a jug or two of ale. Of course, the question on everyone's lips is not whose round is it, but which boat is the fastest.
Nothing's wrong with my foot. Just saw you limping a bit there. Maybe this is making me lopsided.
Just having a couple of quaddies to soothe the old nerves, get them down. I think it's going to be a bloody good race tomorrow. I don't want to peak too early, but a couple of jugs tonight should see me right.
How are the nerves with your crew?
My old man's over there, he's done about a 6th jug already, so I reckon he's pretty well and truly doused his.
I don't know how many, Christ. I've had a few. No, it wouldn't be 40, but I've had a few.
I just like the character that they've got. They're a beautiful boat to sail. They just feel good, and just the event itself, it'll be special. Lots of sail. It's always hard. Old saying on Snatcher is, if in doubt, put up more sail.
Christ, they got me on the bloody main sheet. Bloody main sheet. Hope my bloody arms can handle it. Where else could you go? That's why I'm having the lubrication tonight. Having some lubrication to all this joint suck.
Contestant will be out there with her streamlined gear, hoping to have a good sail.
Oh, it's just the event, eh? We've been so long planning it and getting ready to go.
She'll be a threat for the tail enders.
When I was a little boy, about 9, I had a 7-foot and I used to sail round and around this whole area. And so I said, I'm going to own that one day. And I did. I went away to Japan and made a bit of money in the army over there, and I came back and it's the first thing I bought. I nearly won the Lipton Cup the first day I went out.
Oh, well, I started off on the smaller ones and ended up getting introduced to 22s when I was a young, nice little fella that wasn't introduced to booze or anything, and been a steady decline ever since.
I think we got attracted to the class because we were young and stupid, I guess.
No, I had a lot of fun, did a lot of cruising, had a lot of racing, none of it successful. We won the wooden trophy one year for being the most consistent loser. We had a lot of fun, nice guys, and really enjoyed it. And that's what I enjoy about boating, is the guys that you're with and that sort of thing, you know.
And I'd been on a mullet boat called the Hilda on a cruise to Coombe. We came back and decided we needed to buy a mullet boat. And it cost about $1,000, £500 in those days, $1,000. And so we shopped around and found the Waiali.
Yeah, I think our original view was to buy a vessel for cruising, while Gordon continued with his rowing program and I continued with my sailing program. But very quickly we wound up with a yacht that we could go out and sail and race on.
50th anniversary of the Lipton Cup, there's 23 mullet boats out there. Yeah. And we were first boat round the first mark, weren't we?
Yeah, and then we blew our bowsprit to bits.
No, we didn't.
No, we blew our bobstay to bits.
No, we didn't. You made this new spinnaker. Remember that in your loft?
No, we'd
And
actually...
it was a fuck up.
No, that
We
wasn't...
had to pull it down. We had to put the 600. By the time we got back down to Barwell here, we were about fifth boat.
Now, what actually happened was we'd actually swum it, and that I can remember. He's losing the plot.
Up the kite.
7 seconds, and finally 20 years, 7 seconds, 3 mullet boats, and we finally got the Lipton Cup.
We were coming into our jibe there and the gust came through, the squall hit us and we're just in the proceeds of jibing over, and Doug didn't quite have the kite pole onto the mast, and then we got that sorted out, and then we started to jibe. I obviously pushed the helm down too quickly, and gust hit us and we rounded up, and then she just started to fill up with water, heaps and heaps of water. The water started pouring in over the gunnels there. The guys were thinking about getting over the side there, and Kelp and Doug let the kite halyard go and the downhaul go, and she just lay over on the side, and then the gust came through, got underneath the kite and just picked us up out of the water there. So yeah, I honestly thought we were going to go swimming. I looked over my shoulder and saw Honey struggling there with a kite behind us, and then we lost our small kite when the squall came through, and we looked across and saw Gurley having lots of problems, so we decided just to take it easy for quarter of an hour or so. Let's hope tomorrow's a little bit more pleasant. Let's hope we get about a good 15, maybe 20 knots at the most. We certainly don't need 58 knots like we had last year, eh?
How do you think you're going to go tomorrow?
It's on the day, Matt. It's on the day. It's just like a game of rugby. Yeah, I hope we've been pretty steady, so let's see if TK can't pull it out of the hat, all right?
Gurley is the favourite, 2-1 online, 5-1 handicap. Terry Carney, or TK, 3-1 line, 2-1 handicap. Tamatea, 3-1, 2-1. Snatcher, 4-1, 5-1. Limited edition, 10-1, 10-1. Martana, 10-1, 5-1. Honey, 10-1, 3-1. Cheetah, 10-1, 3-1. Teotani, 15-1, 4-1. Alias JD, 20-1 and 5-1. Tyros, 30-1, 5-1. Teo 2, 20-1, 3-1. Kane Ra, 20-1, 5-1. Contessa, 75-1, 5-1. Vanacera, 75-1, 20-1. And Rakoa, 100-1, 25-1. And Sylvia, 100-1, 50-1. boats there that I built racing. Cheetah, Honey, Teo 2 and AJD.
Which of these boats is the fastest?
Teo 2's the fastest. We've built the lightest.
Like, I spent about a month, 10 hours a day, honestly, at Orams. You know, I was at Orams for a month. And I don't know why it took me so long. I'm not, like I was up at 6 o'clock in the morning, you know, painting the damn thing. But that's just, you know, normal maintenance, really. Now we've got nice new rigging. Well, that's about it. Nice new centerboard. And it's operational, yeah. So we'll be in the race tomorrow, sort of. Not in the race exactly, but we'll be there anyway. Although the measurers came down today for the first time ever, I think, and they had a look inside. You've got to do this, you've got to do that, you know. And I thought, what's going on here? You know, maybe they think we're a dark horse or something. What's your name?
Lane, Trevor Lane.
Trevor Lane.
I'm Jimmy Lane. Jimmy, my nickname. We gave up sailing last summer because he's 80 and he doesn't see very well. So we go rowing now.
Oh yeah, a bit slower.
Do
you like rowing?
Oh yeah, it's better than walking.
Well, it's like a big dinghy, that's the thing. You know, it's like you got the sheet and the tiller, and it's fun to sail, basically. Yeah.
The history has meant quite a lot to me because they've been basically unchanged as far as the hull and the weight and the parameters of the boat. The technology's caught up with them a little bit, but nowhere near as much as a lot of the other boats. And the history of them, well, you'll see it tomorrow, boats that'll be 40, 50 years old out there competing with boats that are only a few years old, and they're still out there going for it, and they've got just a bigger chance of winning, and a better chance than some of the new boats actually. And you know, sailing a mullet boat's life on the edge, you know, especially when the wind comes up, because they've got a terrible habit of sinking if you overdo it.
It all depends on how you sail them, I guess. If you sail them right, then I'm sure you can go just about anywhere.
Great trophy, a beautiful trophy, also coming out of garage all that time ago. The Lipton Cup is on the line again today. We're off to the Ponsonby Cruising Club. It's the 75th anniversary for this great trophy in New Zealand yachting. Commodore of Ponsonby Cruising Club, Ron Copeland, good morning.
Good morning, Peter.
You're fired up and ready?
Oh yes, we've got all the crews here having breakfast, and the club's alive at the moment and in anticipation of who's going to win it.
Well, you've got a big lineup, haven't you? A record lineup for the 75th. The 75th has really brought them out from all over.
Oh, it certainly has. We've got 16 entries at this stage and a possibility of another couple. So it's looking very, very good.
Wonderful stuff. All right, now tell us who will be the favourite to win the 75th Lipton Cup and Mullet boats?
There's probably one of about 4 or 5 boats. Gurley is probably the hot favourite at the moment.
Skippered by who?
Gifford Linda.
Yep.
And Tamatea, which has been sold, and Jim Mackay. The Mackay family have been in mullet boats for 100 years. And
what time do you start with the Lipton Cup, and what is the course?
11 o'clock start. We're about to set the course now and look at the wind conditions, and it'll be about a 20-odd mile course, and it's being started off Stanley Point, off the Kahu, the Navy ship Kahu.
Yep.
So it's an honour to have the Navy do that for us.
I guess it's an honour also for your club, Ponsonby Cruising, 75 years with one of the great trophies in New Zealand yachting. A great day for you.
Oh, that's for sure. It's looking quite good. They've come out of the woodwork from everywhere.
Wonderful. That's Ron Copeland, Commodore of the Ponsonby Cruising Club. It's the 75th Lipton Cup. It starts at 11 o'clock today out of Stanley Point. It'll be a marvellous day for the mullet boat men. Right, we go to another Commodore now. It's Commodore Alan Davies.
One thing when you come back, we'd like a reasonable standard of dress and behaviour. In which order, whichever way you like. Have a good day out there. We'll be starting between the Kahu. I think we're meeting have a good day. Well,
An atmosphere of coiled tension hangs in the air on the morning of the race. Last-minute preparations are being prepared. There is that thing that will make us go faster to be stowed, spinnakers to be packed, and of course, the course. The course has been announced and charts see the light of day for the first time in months. The question on everyone's lips is, where do we go?
This one here also, this is an original, this is on the boat. Small leader. Yes, we got an hour and a quarter yet to get out to the start line, and but this boat hasn't been raced for 5 years, and we've just decided a couple of months ago we better get ready for this 75th race. We've been working flat out, and there's little bits and pieces just got to be done at the last minute. There's a man up the mast with fitting a brand new Windex. Then the spinnakers here, the guys have just got they call the bag the spinnakers, or they just set them up so that they can pull straight out of the bag with no twists or knots or anything in them. These are the last minute jobs that don't get done.
Sounds like number 10 feet.
Yeah, it's an excellent heavy weather boat.
Yeah.
And I sailed on it on 1989 and we won the Cup, and it just was awesome with the heavy weather. But she's also won Cups in the light weather. But when I heard the weather forecast yesterday for 20 to 30 knots this afternoon, I thought, wow, this is our weather. But it said it's not to be that, so it's only going to be 15. But it's not over till the fat lady sings, as they say. So there's quite a few boats out there that can win it. And at this stage, I'd be a bit of an underdog. But I know the boat's capable.
You right, Gunner?
Yeah.
Putting the Windex on.
Oh, that's useful, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it helps. It's mainly used when you're sailing downwind, because then you can tell what jibe you should be on. Sometimes it's a little hard to tell.
Not as good as I've been.
But I'm not even sailing on this boat, so I'm out of here. Actually, put it on crooked.
Okay, guys. We're going experiment now. We haven't had the kite up, or we haven't had the pole up, or anything too exciting yet. So, but we all chuck in our
2 cents worth.
2 cents worth, you know.
Yeah, I'll have a crack at that.
And then with it, so I was just thinking for positioning, like you could sit behind Dave back here.
Yeah.
And then if you got Dave, Mike, you and me, Tony.
Yep.
And then Cookie can sit here, because one of us will have to do the traveller.
Yep.
Main traveller.
Yeah,
So
okay.
maybe you do the jib and I'll do the main traveller, and I'll help you in tacks or something.
Yep.
We'll see what happens.
Do that.
Yeah.
Mission impossible.
Are you happy out there, Cookie? Talk to me.
So what are your tactics for the race?
No, I can't tell you.
They did.
Well, what they say.
Well, they got nothing. They got nothing to lose. They're underdogs.
To tell you.
Hey?
We won this race 2 years ago, and we're tactic is to do the same thing again.
Came second last year.
So, yeah, second last year, so we're dropped off the pace a little bit. We expect to be back right up there. Yeah, all the coloured ropes help a lot. You've got to have fluorescently coloured ropes and things like that. Brightly coloured paintwork.
What are you doing down there?
Oh, I've got to fix the bilge pump.
That's a
You never know, you need them on these things.
That's a rotten job, isn't it?
Oh, yep. Yeah. I was pumping out the bilge and I broke the bilge pump, so I had to fix it.
Oh, no. Oh, dear.
You get that?
Is it okay now?
Yeah, it'll be all right. Oh, put on a quite technical finish. Well, the mullet boats are all basically mates. They all sail together all year, they all cruise together all year, and they all drink in the same pub all year. So,
You don't really, like if somebody's got a problem, you want to get them on the water, you don't, you know. If you beat them because they're not out there, it's not really much fun, is it? Oh, don't get you wrong, once you're on the water, there's no friends. But off the water, yeah. And there's been a few friendships jeopardised in the protest room, mainly after Lipton Cups, but not too much in your average harbour racing.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, there's a bit of prize money up for grabs as well, so you don't really want to give it away. Yeah, I think we're 3-1, and now since the bets have been made, we're back up to 2-1. Oh. So we made a pretty good investment, I reckon.
Yeah.
Easy money.
Got in early.
The new sail, new main, big 75th. And we've also got the best cup in the country now. The America's Cup's been squashed.
Yeah.
Bit of skullduggery.
Yes,
it's pretty much the club's built on that sort of thing.
The Friday flag on board. The Friday flag. Friday's flag.
You are here.
Yep, was always coming.
Oh, Billy, I was looking for you. You are 6.
Yeah, I've got 6 of them.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Gordon. Billy. Okay, Rachel. Camera crew.
Camera crew.
Hello. We try to be inconspicuous, you know.
See life jackets, dudes. Yeah. I'll wear them at the start just for a bit of a laugh.
Hey, remember, she went to the bottom last one, so don't do it again.
Handy.
We better take the game of risk.
You never know how long you're going to be out there.
Or down there.
No, that's it.
See you stripping the gear out. Good to see.
All that room.
Beauty. Good luck, mate. Good luck, girls. A couple of oars there. Stuck in the bottom.
And a broom. Wasn't a broom, no.
Broom. Safety first. Get a bit of cleaning on there.
Good luck, Ben. Good luck, girls.
Good.
Hey, girls. Good luck. Good sailing. But make sure you don't beat us. Or else.
claimed all this time that you would die for me.
What haven't you got one? It was built in 1936 and was built to beat the Tamariki, which was the fastest of them. And it's what the fiberglass moulds were taken off. And Lee, that's sailing it now, used to sail with me in the early 60s on the Teatani with 62, 63. Very famous boats, won a lot of Lipton Cups.
Approaching the bottom mark, and it is clear to see how much public interest has been generated by this race. A flotilla of support crew and other kinds of craft have come out to watch. Fullers have cashed in on the event and a ferry is packed with a leering public.
Jeff, we didn't give too much cheek to the Navy. Oh, don't be letters next week.
Join the Navy next week.
Bring them down here and back up with the tide, and by that time the tide should have changed, and we'll take them back out the harbour. Gear on Mullet boats are pretty heavy. They sail very well in the light weather though. That's Terry Carnay, just second. About 2 minutes behind Tamatea. Self-draining cockpits in them, and when they go over, they fill it with water and sink. Yeah, get one every now and again.
That's only when it's rough weather.
Yes, normally spinnakers or something happens to the spinnaker and it'll pull them over. Sailing on the wind up to the Barwell Buoy, which is outside the club.
Up at the Barwell mark now, right outside the clubhouse, and the pressure of the spectators' presence is clearly felt by the crews. If you're going to make a dick up, you don't want to do it round here. To jibe, then set, or to set, then jibe. The answer to the question on everyone's lips is being yelled from the boardwalk.
Where do I go from here?
Resolution. So Northern leading. Number 3. Resolution. Number 3 to finish.
I said to him, I said, you make sure you're ready at 9:45. I ride there and he's standing outside ready to go. All dressed up, yeah.
It's obvious from the crowd's reaction who their favourites are. After having been declined sponsorship from the Microsoft Corporation, let's take a closer look at the race with the patented Acme All-Star Simulator. Down at the bottom mark, we see the 3 leading boats. Tamatea, Snatcher and Terry Carney battling it out for first position. And as we go submarine with the Acme All-Star Simulator, we can see them rounding the mark. And Tamatea is first, Snatcher second, Terry Carney third. We leave Tamatea in a seemingly safe position as we go further back down the fleet, and we are witnessing a blistering run from Gurley. Gurley, 5th act. The others are caught napping on the outside. There's no one home, no covering, and that's about as much use as an ashtray on a motorcycle. Still with the Acme All-Star Simulator, we can see the final stages of the race. Terry Carney has split away from Gurley and Tamatea, who are engaged in attacking duel on the Navy side of the harbour. Going submarine now with the Acme All-Star Simulator, we can see how much of a difference hull colour can make in a race. While Tamatea and Gurley are embroiled in a tacking duel, Terry Carney is left to sail across the line for the gun, okay? The preferred side of the course saw many boats pair off into tacking duels. We see here Teo 2 and Honey in such a vicious battle.
What's going on?
We seem to have had some trouble with the Acme All-Star simulator, so now we go back to some real-time footage.
Between the two. J'appartiens. Oh, il me prend dans ses bras, il met pas le tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il m'a dit des mots d'amour, des mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entre dans mon cœur. Connais le corps, c'est lui pour moi pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, le juré pour la vie. Et dès que je l'aperçois, alors je sens en moi mon cœur qui bat.
Revitalising health drinks are produced as Terry Carney, the winning boat and her crew go through a rigorous scrutineering procedure and debriefing. Tactics are discussed and questions are raised. Could they have shaved off a second here, a second there, okay? Who will speak at the press conference? What shall we wear to the after-match function? And what is Uncle Fester doing on board? There's a jovial atmosphere, an undamaged Lipton Cup filled with good spirits. There's live music, and of course, there's a cupcake.
Above the bridge there, mud hopping and all that, and we've just been doing
And congratulations, TK, with the plate come forward with the crew and accept the Lipton Cup.
It's a great day for the club. 75th year of the Lipton Cup, and the club and the class, the printing press put a lot of effort into this, and I'd like to just thank them very, very much indeed. Thank you. But also, I'd like to thank my crew. Here. Kelby Carl, Doug Watkins, Colin Frankham, Rob Cross, Big Man, and the rest of the team, right? And Dougie Boy. and also sales specialists. Been really great to me over the years, and these guys have put a lot of effort into TK over the last couple of weeks or so. Thanks very much, Tony. Mike Gibson, thanks very much, Mike. Great stuff. Also, Dave Jackson, too. Got a great vote. Thanks very much, Dave.
Check it out.
Likely to catch up with it.
This is the aftermath.
resemble mine. You see as no others can. Here in hand my kingdom, speak of the people's behalf. I'll be here for my baby, I'll be near. So